Hey there, it's Crystal with HeartStories, and I am here with Angela Deaton, a loan officer with Prime Lending, and she is with us today for Ask the Expert to tell us all about what is going on in the market. So welcome, Angela, and tell us what's going on in the real estate market.
Well, it's it's crazy. It really is. The rates.
It's
I'm sure
2020.
you've heard are at a 50-year low. I've been at the same company doing this for 15 years. I've never locked people as low as I'm locking them now.
Wow.
30-year fixed under 3% with no
Wow.
it's crazy. So uh,
Yes.
so that it is still that's still going on. No one knows how long that's going to last. Still, it's just as busy as it has been.
Amazing. That's
Yeah,
great news.
yeah, yeah.
So how does that benefit a woman who's watching us right now? How can she benefit from this crazy market?
So, I think obviously, refinancing and getting a lower payment is always a good thing, especially if you've income has been impacted by the
Yes.
pandemic. But also what a lot of people are doing right now is pulling cash out of their homes and
Yes.
tapping into their equity because, let's say you have credit cards that are at, 14, 15%, which is what most of them are. And you could take out a 30-year fixed loan, additional loan to pull some cash out of your home. You could use that to pay off those credit cards. And so
Yeah.
rather than paying, 14% on an adjustable rate that is not tax deductible, you could access cash from your home, pay off whether it be student loans, car payments, revolving debt, college tuitions coming up. Some people are paying
Yes.
for that. Taxes, if you don't escrow your property taxes and all of a sudden you have a big tax bill due in October,
Mm.
for that. So people are really tapping into the equity on their house with rates being this low.
Yeah. I mean, you can't borrow money that cheap anywhere else.
Definitely can't. And in most cases, it's tax deductible too. So there's a kind of a win there also. Just
Oh,
it's really insane rates on money right now. So it is a great time to kind of look at your equity situation and figure out if it would help you from a monthly finance situation and cash flow
yes.
to access some of that cash and have one big 30-year fixed tax deductible interest payment and then pay off all of those high interest rate revolving debts that you may have.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me then, what about if you want to purchase a new home? Is it a good time to purchase also, or best just to refinance?
It is, refinancing, obviously, if you like where you are and you don't want to move, then refinancing is the way to go. The weird thing about this market is typically this time of year would be when the real estate market is slowing down, so to speak. It's different this year. And I think because of the pandemic, well, everything's different this year, let's be honest. But now is a seller's market. It is busy out there. There's a lot of movement. Houses, especially if you're under five or 600,000, are selling in 30 days or less in most cases, and with
Wow.
multiple offers. So it's just really a unique market. But some people, let's say you're looking to maybe get an extra bedroom, you need a little more room because during the quarantine you figured out that you don't have enough room for your family.
Yeah.
Everybody was on top of each other. So if that's the case, you're looking at it, and maybe you're at 4.25% on your interest rate, and you can drop to 3%. You can actually take out a bigger loan and maybe not feel much of an impact in your monthly payment. So
Wow.
it is a good time to look at if you've been wanting to move. If that's been something on your mind, to really run those numbers and
Yes.
if that makes sense.
Awesome. So how can they do that with you? What do they need to do to run those numbers with you?
So the easiest way, honestly, is through my website. It's just my name, angeladeaton.com. Through that, you can email me, call me on my cell phone, call me on my work phone, however is best for you. But what I can do is, no obligation, obviously, just run some numbers for you and say, hey, here's what a $400,000 house would look like with 5% down. And this
Yes.
is what your payment would look like. And then, you can really compare it and go, okay, do I want to do this? Am I comfortable with that payment? And same thing with a refinance. We can look at it
Yes.
together and figure out if you could benefit from refinancing.
Perfect. Well, that all sounds amazing and easy. Thank you so much, Angela. Again, it's Angela Deaton, loan officer with Prime Lending, and we are asking the expert today. So thank you. Thank you so much, Angela.